Hey guys, welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. How are my beloveds doing today? We're going to get started immediately and see what beautiful uplifting messages Spirit may have for my Aquarius. And I hope everybody's having a great day. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Ooh. All right, so get ready for some kind of wake-up call, guys. Some kind of jolting you out of this devil here, away from negativity, away from things that have been getting in the way of the things that are coming around now for your betterment. Let me see something with this layout. So this seems to be some type of time-sensitive energy. That's what I'm getting. All right, so this is strictly for Aquarius today. This is today specific, I'm hearing. So this has to do with some type of energy or frequency, Aquarius, that's especially meant for you today, that you're going to be receiving. You're on the receiving end of this very special frequency that you'll receive today, that's been initiated for Aquarius only, and your soul is the only receiver tuned into this channel or frequency. Okay, so they're saying do not miss any like energetic, like maybe getting some wild downloads or lightning fast flashes of knowing that you're experiencing today. Okay, so in other words, if a radical idea hits you, grab a pen and jot it down. All right. I'm seeing a new start regarding your finances, Aquarius. Okay. This sudden frequency, this sudden jolt is going to be giving you some really radical ideas. Okay. You're going to be coming in strong with these ideas in the workplace as well. And you're going to be very impressive to people around you. Okay, so you're not going to be expecting this because you're walking around feeling stuck, when in actuality what's going to happen is a lot of you are coming up with these new ideas, these new bursts of energy. These just your energy is going to be off the charts. People will not be able to, they're not going to be able to refrain from noticing how excited you are, how you're glowing, and how your ideas are just gonna be amazing. Okay, so be prepared to be noticed, okay, especially in the workplace. But I am seeing that this new start is going to give you some kind of feeling of freedom. So for some of you it might be a jump start financially. For others it might be something else that is just going to make you feel absolute freedom. Might be like some type of emotional freedom, whereas before, you were letting things get you down, things were bogging you down. And this particular energy today is going to lighten the load, okay? Make you feel excited and looking forward to things again. All right, so this is for somebody who is your significant other is feeling sad today due to some kind of something going on in the family that's making the family feel stuck. There's sadness and stuckness. All right, you are the empath, so you are going to, okay, this came about because someone in that family did something unexpected that brought in disappointment to the rest of the family. Okay, so your significant might be feeling down about this. A good way to support your significant with this is to just explain we all have that family member, most of us do anyway, in our families that bring about, chaos on occasion, and it's okay, it will eventually resolve itself. But this person did something that brought about some chaos. But I do see that this isn't going to last long. Balance will ensue and happiness will come back in. All right, so this is really about you being very supportive to your significant. You're very supportive. You're an anchor to your significant, and they really love you for that. They appreciate you for that. And that is part of what anchors you both together. All right, I'm seeing somebody wanted to do something. You were taking some kind of project meant for others, some kind of giving or some kind of help to others. And there was a setback with this, okay? And someone you're close to is going to change everything. It's going to bring about a reversal of this setback. All right, it's going to find out exactly how this setback occurred, why, where, who, and is going to somehow come through and fix it. Okay. All right. So we have the 10 of Cups here next to the World card. All right, this is something beautiful coming in for my Aquariuses. It's gonna show up like, you know, an opportunity of sort, and it's gonna turn out to be everything you could have wanted and dreamt for. And it's also gonna feel like it's unreachable to you. You're gonna initially think, oh my goodness, I can't do that. This is too much for me, or it's too big for me. But again, it's something you would love to take on if only you knew you were going to be successful. Okay, this just requires you to come into yourself, know you're the star, feel who you really are. Okay, put all of that other backstory behind you when you were growing up and people said things about you or may have put you down. Separate yourself from all of those people. Because you are the one that is going to take advantage of this particular situation. You're the one who wants this particular situation, and you are the one who's going to make it all come to fruition just by knowing who you are, coming into your authenticity and having the strength to pull it off. Okay, what's the worst that could happen, guys, when we're feeling like, oh my God, I'll be so embarrassed if I fall on my face? Right? It's that, right? It's falling on your face. Maybe, you know, you'd rather not take a chance to put yourself out there because you might look bad to others. What if you looked bad to others, you know, a couple times, but the third time was the charm, and then you became a millionaire, which happens to most people who are trying new things and trying to become millionaires or trying to become wealthy. Okay, this is part of coming into your authentic selves and losing your ego. Okay, it's when you don't care what other people think anymore. You're in your own, you know, 5D bubble making shit happen. Okay, eventually you will put yourself out there enough times that you will make it happen, and then how will you look? Okay, or you could just not care how you look either way. Just do everything for you and your family, for yourself. I'm seeing here some kind of somebody is trying to transition. You're trying to change something about yourself or about your life that is very meaningful and important to you. And you had this epiphany that, you know what, I'm just going to change this and become like a different person and go in a whole new direction. This is a decision you came to. Maybe I heard late last night or late yesterday. Okay? If this is you, this is very detailed. Okay? I came to this epiphany yesterday or late last night and made a decision or something along that line, because I see you're really focusing on this transition or this change that you want to make. This is about you. This is something about yourself that you haven't been happy with. All right, and I do see that this has caused a great amount of stuckness for you. All right, so you're about to change all that, and I feel the outcome will be very positive. When we're happy with ourselves, guys, everything around that changes. Okay, the energy, our energy changes, the energy around us changes, the outcomes of things change once we have, you know, made our frequencies and vibrations, once we've brought them up because we're feeling better about ourselves, we're able to manifest things in super fast, right? Something here about somebody's very focused on a position or a career job that you've been wanting, dreaming about, thinking about. You're excited thinking about the money boost you're going to get in this position. And there's a feminine here. I don't know if I'm talking to a feminine or this position might be connected to a feminine. Okay, either way, go for it. They're also talking about this great victory with this Wheel of Fortune that's coming in. All right, so they want us to focus, Aquarius, on a partnership or partnerships. This is not romantic at all. This is helping one another, being kind to one another. And it could be the smallest act of kindness, guys. Just be conscious of being kind and see what happens. See what checks arrive in your mailbox. See what monies, unexpected monies arrive in your checking account, your savings account, what have you. All right, see what happens after you create these acts of kindness. Okay, they're going to bring in balance, and there's some connection to this with this Wheel of Fortune and the Victory card. All right, so maybe this Wheel of Fortune is getting ready to be released, which is wealth and prosperity for the people. Maybe they're waiting, okay, for our whole consciousness, because we're all connected consciously, right? We're one consciousness. Maybe they're waiting for us all to connect, to unite, and to bring up the percentage. A certain amount of us, right, have to be in 5D or acting accordingly, and then this release can happen. This is kind of the feeling I'm getting, okay? So something has to occur consciously on the planet. So many of us have to be, a certain percentage of us have to be in a certain way, a certain manner, a certain heart full of kindness, in other words, okay? Doing kind things, being a loving human being. And that may be at some precise moment when this calibration of unity, love, and frequency, when we get to that point, maybe this is just going to be like an explosion. The gifts will start coming. All right, this is kind of what I'm getting today. This is what I'm feeling, guys. I don't know if you're feeling anything similar. Like when you do something kind for somebody else, that lights you up, but it also lights the person up that you did the kind gesture for. You light up when you see them light up, right? You see them burst into a smile, or, you know, just start laughing, a happy laugh or something along that line. It's contagious, right? So that is where we need to be in 5D. And I believe that there is a correlation between the wealth card, the Wheel of Fortune, and our frequency. Make sense? All right, so I see you guys are moving, or somebody has moved toward this tower moment, or you're coming out of it. You moved into it. You moved into a tower moment. You're going through it now. All right, you're surviving this, but you're going to, someone special is going to come into your life and have you smiling again and celebrating again. All right, I see that whatever you're doing, for some of you, you're going to know exactly what I'm saying, and you're going to stop yourself. You're moving towards someone or some type of thing that you're doing that is creating this tower moment, okay? So this is one of those moments where we get in our own way, or, you know, something along that line. Spirit is saying, just stop. Take yourself away from it. Separate from this person or this event or whatever it is. Take a break. You might need to take a break to get the clarity to see what you are actually doing to yourself, okay? And then I'm seeing a new person being allowed to come into your life, because when you stop whatever this is, you're going to leave a space for this person to walk into your life and bring happiness and celebration. So this is going to be a 180 from where you're moving to now, which is this tower moment. Now, this isn't for everyone, guys, okay? This is just how I feel about some of you. I call it self-sabotage. Sometimes we're not even realizing it. Sometimes we're in old habits that have to die fast, okay? We're in these habits of sabotaging ourselves, moving into negative situations because that's what we're used to. And we're used to feeling a certain emotion that goes along with that, okay? So we have to just cut it out, and, you know, realizing we're doing this is the first step to stopping it and leaving it behind us. All right, somebody is speaking their mind with someone that they love very much. This is going to make the difference in your relationship. It's actually going to be the clencher, or the thing that cements you together, is you finally expressing what you're looking for, what your needs are, what you would like from the relationship, what you are offering to this person who's very loving, giving, generous, and puts family first. This person is bringing it in, bringing in the happiness. And I am seeing future marriage here even, okay? All right. Guys, only good things come when we come into our authenticity and we let people know who we really are. It's like taking the mask off. It's like, finally, you could take that deep breath in. Now you can be yourself. Now you're going to see who's going to stick by you and who's not. Who's going to accept you for you. And those are the only people you want to stick around. All right? Some of you are going through, you're trying to manifest something. All right? But there's a lot of chaos and confusion around you right now. This is going to happen for you. All right, so whatever you're trying to manifest today, guys, I do see it coming in for you, but you might have to be a little patient. And don't forget that today is a very special day regarding this specific frequency that is coming into you, all right, for Aquarius only, Spirit is saying. And you are, you know, definitely tuned into this specific channel or frequency. So whatever comes to you today, it's very important that you write it down. Even if it comes to you in a dream later on tonight when you're asleep, you know, keep a little a pen and a pad next to on your nightstand, next to your bed. So if you have this dream and you wake up, you can write something down. All right, I'm seeing a manifestation here. Somebody's talking to spirit, connecting to spirit. You might even be... where's the word? You might even be trying to, I can't think of it, all right? You're trying to make something happen by ending something, okay? You're trying to bring something new in, something fresh, something else by ending something, all right? Or Spirit is saying there might be something in your life that you will have all of this once you end this, okay? So yes, use your intuition. Use your intuition. This looks like somebody's coming up with a way to make some extra money, all right? Like a side business or something, any business, something on the side, something other than your job, it looks like. And it's separate, and it's something that is going to work for you, okay? Just make sure in this economy today that you are, whatever you're doing, if you're selling something tangible. Make it something that people need, not what they want, okay? Because a lot of people are doing without right now and just getting necessities. And over here, I do see eventually down the road you being very successful with this new idea of yours. And this is going along and going hand in hand with what is supposed to come to you today with the downloads and the lightning fast flashes of knowing. All right, so be prepared, guys, and pay attention to these signs, these downloads you might be getting. Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to, ear ringing, things that might be looking like messages. Even, guys, are you getting these flashes from the corner of your eye where it looks like the room just had a lightning strike in it, or you're seeing all this from the corner of your eye? But I've been seeing this now for about a month, just white flashes of light from the corner of my eye in broad daylight, in different rooms. So if this is you, let me know. Just say yes, seeing flashes, white flashes of light. Also, guys, I should have mentioned this earlier. I'm doing phone readings for those of you who want to do readings / you want to get some advice, or you want to, use me as your life coach on some things that you're trying to work through, ideas, whatever. Or you can just do a plain old reading. I offer readings for 20 bucks. And things in between. So if you want to see what I offer, you can click on the description below the video and shoot me an email. Take care.